Did you know that one of the most Googled problems is how to quit porn? Well, in today's video, I'll be exploring when you should quit or how to use it in a healthier way. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Helene, clinical psychologist and relationship expert. Today we're talking about a topic that's both popular and controversial: pornography. Let's start with some interesting stats. Did you know that research shows that over 90% of men and around 60% of women have watched porn at some point? And with the rise of smartphones, accessing porn is easier than ever. Why so many people ask how to quit porn? Porn can have a powerful effect on the brain, similar to how social media or gambling can become addictive. Watching porn triggers the release of dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, which can make it tempting to keep coming back. Over time, some people find that they're watching porn more than they'd like, or even relying on it, leading to a feeling of dependency. If you're someone who's considering quitting or cutting back on porn, you're definitely not alone. Here are a few ways to do it in a way that keeps it balanced and healthy. Number 1, watch with your partner. If you're in a relationship, watching porn together can add a new layer of intimacy. By selecting something that interests both of you, it can be a way to spark conversations about your desires and connect on a deeper level. Just make sure it's something you're both comfortable with. 2. Choose ethically produced porn. Not all porn is created equal. There are many ethical studios that prioritize the health, safety, and consent of performers. Choosing ethically produced content can help you feel more connected to what you're watching and align with your values, making the experience feel more mindful. 3. Limit frequency and set boundaries. Just like with social media, setting limits on how often you watch can be helpful. You might choose to only watch at certain times or under certain circumstances, making it a conscious decision rather than an impulse. How porn can affect your sex life. While porn can be enjoyable, it can also impact your real-life sexual experiences if it becomes too central to your routine. Here's why watching porn can sometimes create unrealistic expectations about sex. In real life, intimacy is often slower, less polished, and more emotionally connected than what's portrayed on screen. If you rely heavily on porn, you may start to expect those same levels of instant arousal and stimulation in real-life situations, which can lead to feelings of disappointment or frustration for you or your partner. Another issue that can arise is desensitization. The more your brain gets used to a certain type of stimulation, Another issue that can arise is desensitization. The more your brain or body gets used to a certain type of stimulation, from a vibrator, for example, or the friction of a hand, the less impactful other forms of sexual contact can become. This can lead to some people needing more intense stimuli to feel aroused, which may make real-life intimacy feel less exciting. Ways to slow down and train yourself to enjoy real-life intimacy. If you find that porn has affected your expectations or it has become central to your arousal, don't worry, there are ways to recalibrate. Here are some tips to help you reconnect with real-life intimacy and rediscover what turns you on outside of screens. Number 1, practice slowing down. Real intimacy isn't always as fast-paced as porn. Try to slow down during sex or intimate moments, focusing on touch, sensations, and connections rather than rushing to a finish. If you're in a relationship, focus on being present during intimate moments. Listen and respond to your partner and be aware of what feels good. 2, explore other sources of arousal. Train yourself to get turned on in different ways, whether through kissing, cuddling, massage. Experimenting with other forms of connection can broaden your arousal palette, so to speak, making intimacy feel more dynamic. 3. Mindful masturbation. Practicing mindful masturbation, where you slow down, focus on the sensations, and avoid rushing, can help you reconnect with your own body without the use of visual porn. 4. Take a break. If you find yourself relying heavily on porn, or if it's impacting your ability to enjoy real life intimacy, it may be worth stepping back. Remember, your goal is to have a balanced, healthy relationship with it, where it's 4. Take a break. If you find yourself relying heavily on porn, or it's impacting your ability to enjoy real life intimacy, it might be worth stepping back. Remember, your goal is to have a balanced, healthy relationship with it, where it's an occasional tool rather than a constant need. In conclusion, porn, when used mindfully, can be a healthy part of one's life. By exploring ethical content, setting boundaries, and focusing on real life connection, you can use porn in a way that complements your sex life rather than competing with it. Thank you so much for joining me today on Intimacy Insights. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts on using porn in a healthy way? Until next time, keep exploring with awareness and staying true to what feels right for you.